Good evening. Today, our fellow citizens, our way of life, our very freedom came under attack.
My country tears of thee. Sweet land of liberty of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring.
You and I have a rendezvous with destiny. We'll preserve for our children this, the last best hope of man on earth, or we'll sentence them to take the last step into 1,000 years of darkness.
Let freedom ring.
Alexander Hamilton said a nation which can prefer disgrace to danger is prepared for a master and deserves one. And in that sentence he told us the entire story. If we lose freedom here, there's no place to escape to. This is the last stand on earth.
Let freedom ring. Let freedom ring.
I would remind you that extremism in the defense of liberty is no vice.
So let freedom ring. Let freedom ring. Sisters and brothers, let freedom ring.
We will keep in mind and remember that Barry Goldwater has faith in us. He has faith that you and I have the ability and the dignity and the right to make our own decisions and determine our own destiny.
And let me remind you also that moderation in the pursuit of justice is no virtue.
You need some action.
We're at war with the most dangerous enemy that has ever faced mankind in his long climb from the swamp to the stars. And it's been said if we lose that war, and in so doing lose this way of freedom of ours, history will record with the greatest astonishment that those who had the most to lose did the least to prevent its happening.
In the long history of the world, only a few generations have been granted the role of defending freedom in its hour of maximum danger. I do not shrink from this responsibility. I welcome it.
Let freedom ring.
You and I know and do not believe that life is so dear and peace so sweet as to be purchased at the price of chains and slavery. If nothing in life is worth dying for, when did this begin? Just in the face of this enemy? Where then is the road to peace? Well, it's a simple answer after all. Not an easy answer, but simple.
Let freedom ring.
Now let's set the record straight. Winston Churchill said the destiny of man is not measured by material computations. When great forces are on the move in the world, we learn we're spirits, not animals. And he said there's something going on in time and space and beyond time and space, which, whether we like it or not, spells duty.
Let freedom ring. Let freedom ring. Let freedom ring. We will be free one day. So let freedom.
Deep down in our nonviolent creed is the conviction that there are some things so dear, some things so precious, some things so eternally true that they're worth dying for. And if a man happens to be 36 years old, as I happen to be, some great truth stands before the door of his life, some great opportunity to stand up for that which is right. He's afraid his home will get bombed. He's afraid that he will lose his job. He's afraid that he will get shot or beat down by state troopers. He may go on and live until he's 80. But he's just as dead at 36 as he would be at 80. And the cessation of breathing in his life is merely the belated announcement of an earlier death of the spirit. He dies. A man dies when he refuses to stand up for that which is right. A man dies when he refuses to stand up for justice. A man dies when he refuses to take a stand for that which is true. So we're going to stand up right here.
Let freedom ring. Let freedom ring, sisters and brothers. Let freedom ring. We will be free one day. So let freedom ring.